The same Sanwo Olu and co who are busy denying what took place, they paid cash. They paid cash to victims. The lawyers who actually appeared in court, Babashino Ogunlana, Ayo Ademiluyi, they will tell you as a fact that victims that were represented by them, numbering over 20, at least those who survived with wounds, they were paid in cash, millions in cash. Baba Ogunlana Ademiluyi had to refuse to accept what was offered to them. So when they come out and they start telling these lies, I'm not speaking out of hatred for anybody. The inanities that they will prefer that we focus on. It is critical that we look even at the document itself. You want to bury 103 human beings whose humanity you have denied, who are not in any way, shape, or form acknowledged as beings, but you have voted 61 million naira. So on each one of them, you are telling us you want to bury each one of them for 500,000. Even in burying the evidence of your complicities, you have to inflate the cost of their burial. They mean nothing. And those who are busy defending them and who want us to be having this insane discussion about whether it happened or it did not happen, because it happened. Let us just focus on making sure things like this do not happen in our country again. DJ Switch, God bless her soul. At risk to her life, she had a live Instagram feed. That is not a recording that was posted. A live feed. I saw victims, people with bullet wounds. I, in conjunction with many others, dealt with victims. The same Lagos state government that has continued to deny what is slapping it in the face is even paining me that my dear friend, Mr. Omotosho, is not available to come and help them amplify these lies again. They will continue to lie about what... Look, let's deal with the facts as we know them right now. The panel was emphatic there was a massacre. That one, let them stop all that gaslighting and obfuscating. So if you say these 103 people were not the ones that were picked up from the toll gate, if human life truly matters in our country, where were these ones picked up? Exactly where? The entire purpose of the coroner's law is so that you have accountability for even for the dead.
Hello and welcome to the channel. The Lagos state government, meanwhile, has approved mass burial for 103 corpses recovered in the wake of the October 2020 #EndSARS protests, demanding the disbandment of the defunct Special Anti-Robbery Squad. The government, however, stressed that the 103 corpses were not recovered from the Lekki toll gate. The Punch reports that the protracted nationwide #EndSARS protest occasioned violence with loss of lives in Lagos, which was the epicenter of the protest. Of note was the alleged killing of protesters at the Lekki toll gate by soldiers on the 9th of October 2020, with the state setting up a commission of inquiry to probe the allegation. In a statement on Sunday, the Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Ministry of Health, Dr. Olusegun Ogboye, confirmed the authenticity of a leaked letter indicating planned mass burial for 103 corpses. The letter, dated July 19, 2023, emanated from the Lagos State Public Procurement Agency and was addressed to the Ministry of Health. The letter, signed by the Director General of the Lagos State Public Procurement Agency, Mr. Onafowote Idowu, revealed the approval of the sum of 61,285,000 naira for the mass burial. It read, "We refer to your letter dated July 13, 2023 with ref number LSMHGNS013123 in respect of the above subject matter. Following our review of your letter and the documents attached, we note the following. 1. Mr. Governor's approval. 2. Minutes of Ministerial Tenders Board. 3. Meeting of Procurement Planning Committee. And 4. Sign-off. Following a review of your request and, based on the information provided therein, the agency has no objection to the award of contract to Messrs. Toes Funerals Limited at a total cost of 61,285,000 naira only for the mass burial for the 103, the year 2020 EndSARS victims. However, in the follow-up statement titled Mass Burial of EndSARS Victims, Mischief Makers at Work, the Ministry of Health said the corpses for mass burial were not recovered from the Lekki toll gate. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health, Ogboye said the attention of the Lagos state government has been drawn to some social media publications about a purported mass burial plan for casualties of the 2020 #EndSARS incident. Peddlers of the news are deliberately misinterpreting and sensationalizing a letter from the Lagos State Government Public Procurement Agency titled Letter of No Objection, Mass Burial for the 103, the year 2020 EndSARS victims to misinform the public, stir public sentiment, and cause public disaffection against the Lagos State Government. It is public knowledge that the year 2020 #EndSARS crisis that snowballed into violence in many parts of Lagos recorded casualties in different areas of the state and not from the Lekki toll gate, has been inferred in the mischievous publications. For the records, the Lagos State Environmental Health Unit picked up bodies in the aftermath of #EndSARS violence and community clashes at Fagba, Ketu, Ikorodu, Orile, Ajegunle, Abule Egba, Ikeja, Ojota, Ekoro, Ogba, Isolo, and Aja areas of Lagos State. There was also a jailbreak at Ikoyi prison. The 103 casualties mentioned in the document were from these incidents and not from Lekki toll gate as alleged. For the avoidance of doubt, nobody was retrieved from the Lekki toll gate incident. He said, contrary to the narrative weaved around the recently approved mass burial, the #EndSARS panel subpoenaed the Lagos State Chief Pathologist to produce full records of unclaimed bodies of dead deposited with the State Central Morgue during the days immediately preceding and following the event at Lekki toll gate on October 20, 2020. The list with the autopsies of provable cause and circumstances of death was duly submitted and testified to before the panel. This subpoena was at the request of lawyers who represented #EndSARS protesters, and the chief pathologist complied. There was not a single finding in the report or ensuring white paper attributing the death of any named citizen listed in the autopsy to the Lekki incident, the government said. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.